everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Jalon. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification because I will be uploading every day for 30 days. And today I'm on day 10. This will probably be a late upload, but we're going to keep it cute and we're going to do it anyway because that's what we promised ourselves. But what I came here to talk about today... Ooh, why does it seem like I'm leaning a little bit? Last time I was on this, I fell. But we are going to talk about our higher self today. I just realized I need to pump. Yikes. First we're just going to do like a little check-in. How is everybody? How's everybody doing? I'm going to tell you about me. So, life is just on an incline. We're just going to say that. Life is on an incline. I'm getting really wonderful opportunities and things that are happening. I can't wait to share them with you guys. And as far as like my mom postpartum journey, I'm currently in 5 days I will be 3 months postpartum, and 6 days actually I'll be 3 months postpartum. And it's going really well. I'm in the gym, I'm doing my shit, and yeah, I'm just really, you know how things are going. I'm still breastfeeding. At first I was like, I'm gonna breastfeed until 6 months, but I think I might go a little further. I will have a haul video coming up soon. And then I have like something else to do. This month is a really great month, I'll be honest. And I said that. I said, you know, March is gonna be that girl. March is gonna be that month. And so far she is, but I'm gonna do a haul. But yeah, everything's going well, you guys. Yeah. Okay, the reason why we're talking today is because I just want to tap in with you guys about like my mind frame and my mindset and how much it has evolved. And I'm probably gonna title this like something to do with like your higher self and your higher, and when I say higher self, I don't mean like on a spiritual level. I mean literally like the best that you see yourself. What does she look like? What does she look like to you? I'll tell you about me personally. So the way I'll tell you how I think about higher self in general. Your higher self is like who you see yourself as in the future. Whether she has all of her shit together, whether she's traveling, whether she's getting a lot of money, whether she's married with kids, the whole family, the 9-9, big house, big whip, you know, all of the things. Clear skin, shaped, you know, she's on her fitness journey, you know, all of that. Well, how do you see yourself, right? And I think it's really important to talk about because I feel like when people talk about manifesting, I feel like I finally filtered out the method to manifesting. And I finally found a method that works for me. I feel like in the beginning, manifesting was like, oh my God, it was like this untangible thing that's just like in a spiritual sense. Like, oh, write it down. Oh, speak about it. Oh, your affirmation. Say it every day and it'll happen. And what I really feel like manifestation is, okay, you're going to want to get a notebook and a pen and you're going to want to write this down. Or get your phone out and you're going to want to put this in your notes. All manifesting really is acting as if you have the things that you want, or acting as if you have the things, or acting as who you are or who you want to be in the future. Because, okay, let's just break this down. So, manifestation is just an energy exchange. Everything in life is an energy exchange. I'm finally learning. When I used to hear that money is an energy exchange, I used to be like, I cannot wrap my head around that. I don't get the concept. But now I understand. What does having a lot of money look like? What does having a lot of money feel like? How do people act when they have a lot of money? Think about that. Let's take a couple seconds. Okay. They pretended like manifestation was this untangible thing. All manifesting is just acting as if you already have the things. It's acting as if you're already rich, you're already fit, you're already into your routine, you're already this CEO, this mindset. How does a CEO behave? Is a CEO a lazy bitch? No, she's not. Are rich people lazy? I feel like now that they're rich, they can be lazy, but 10 times out of 10, 9.8 times out of 10, they're not lazy. So I kind of want to tie that back into like, I if you've been watching my vlogs, you know that I've never been a gym girl. I've never been a gym girl. It's just never been my thing. However, I have recently been going to the gym, and I've been really, really consistent about it. Also with uploading these vlogs for 30 days every day. If you go back into my track record, I started on March 2nd. However, the video, like, if you ever see the dates that I upload them and it's like 2 of the same date, it's because like I uploaded it not late, but just later in the day, and it took overnight. But the intent was to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've done what, and also, little side note, if I haven't uploaded a vlog style video, it's a short on here. I'm on my shit, y'all, okay? Because the Jalan that I see in the future, she's on her shit, period. She is paying her bills on time. She is going to the gym when she says she's gonna go. She is doing what she says she's gonna do. She is dressing to the nines. Like I just recently did a haul, not a super huge haul, but like I needed some essentials. I needed new bags, like for the spring, you know. Something that I wanted to get out of was wearing just like shades. Like I feel like all black Jalan, she was a phase, and that's over. Just like long nail Jalan, she was a phase. It's over. Nose piercing Jalan, she was a phase. It's over. Like nobody talks about with manifesting how many times you die and rebirth yourself over and over and over again. It's like you grow up and you think that death is this horrible thing, but they don't ever tell you about you dying while you're living. Like the old 17-year-old Jalan, 21-year-old Jalan, even 24-year-old Jalan. I'm about to be 27 this year. Crazy. So it's like, yeah, I'm just out here being exactly who I see myself as in the future. And I feel like that is the formula for manifestation. I kind of want to be like, oh, fuck the writing down, fuck the affirmations every day. It's like you actually have to live and breathe that. Jalan, in the future, she's up early. She's handling business. Any kind of email she needs to answer, anybody that she's responding to, things that she's searching on the internet that will further put her to where she needs to be, or just, you know, she's eating well. Also, when it comes to like your attitude and your personality and your persona, like, is Jalan in the future shy? Is she a shy bitch? Is she timid? Does she speak up for herself? You know, is she sure about who she is? Does she stand grounded in that? 10 times, is she easily swayed by people or social media? Is she easily influenced? Like, or, you know, that is how I learned how to manifest. And I just want to say the things that I have been calling in just by, you can actually just say pretending. You can say it's pretending. It's fake. Like faking until you make it is not a bad thing. I feel like there are a lot of things in society that just get this bad rap, but faking until you make it is literally the key to manifesting. It is. And I'm not saying be a fake bitch and like fabricate, but present yourself to be who you want to be in the future. You know what's so funny about a lie? A lie really just is like a manifestation. It can be. I'll say that a lie can be. Like, you know, we're calling in those things. We're calling in that luxury. We're calling in that routine. We're calling in that higher self. Like, that's all manifesting is. That's all my higher self is. And I just want people to, number one, stop living in y'all trauma. I feel like people our age and people on the internet just live in their trauma so much. Everything is like, oh, I don't trust nobody. I've been through this. And I feel like people make it their personality. And it's like, yo, we are calling in greatness here. Like, fuck that shit that happened. That shit is done. That shit is over with. Yeah, it may have affected me. And if it's still affecting me, I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to go to therapy. I'm going to talk to somebody. I'm going to go to church or whatever it is that you think that you'll be able to get past it and reset and renew. Like, I'm not living in my trauma. I have been through things and that shit is over. That shit is done with. It's dead. It's withered away. It's given dried flower, crunched up dust. It's dust. It does. Like, yeah. I'm just really glad that, number one, my circle, we feel the same way about like manifesting and living in who you want to be. I've like, me and my boyfriend, we have just called in so many great things over these past few months. And the energy is energy. Yeah, like there's a shift that's happening, and I think it's because I've shifted my mindset. And I think people don't understand that, like, along with shifting your mindset, you have to live in it. That is the key to manifesting. Manifesting, I'm not gonna lie, is such an overused word. I'm honestly tired of hearing it. I'm tired of using it. But how to actually do it, you have to embody who you want to be. Like, I feel like the formula for change is literally just acting like, here's an example. And right now I'm big in the gym. Like, I actually can't believe it sometimes. But if you don't like the way you look, do something about it, period. I'm tired of hearing about it. I'm tired of seeing y'all sad on your Instagram posts. I'm tired of seeing people crying about it on Twitter. Like, it just doesn't give that. I just wanted to get on here and talk about that really, really quickly, because I want you guys, I want my girls to be on the same wave. Like, stop with the excuses. My why for why I keep going, or for why I've been so disciplined lately, besides my children, is number one, the fact that I just know I can do it. And number fact that the number two is nobody's gonna do it for you. Nobody's gonna do it for you. You have to apply yourself. It is very hard. It is very hard. In my last vlog last month, I'm like, oh my god, why is it so hard? Why? It's like, yes, I'm gonna cry about it, but at the end of the day, in my back of my mind, I know nobody's gonna come and do it for me. So those are like my whys. You know, why do you stay disciplined? Why do you keep going? Why do you, like, I just know I can do it. In your head, you have to know you're that girl or that guy. You just have to, like, feel that and then apply it. Being lazy, yo, that shit is not gonna get you anywhere. Like, all I think about is future Jalon lazy? Is Jalon in the future lazy? Is she a lazy bitch? Is future Jalon not doing anything with her life? And the answer is no. And it's like, yeah, me and my friend was talking about this, but you can say all of this stuff, but if you can say all these affirmations like, oh, I'm gonna make it, oh, I know life is gonna be good for me, but if you don't actually contribute to your own life, yo, you're gonna be stagnant and go nowhere unless you meet a rich man and you're a rich man's wife. However, even if you do that, there's a certain energy that you have to exude. Remember, life is an energy exchange. And I'm just wrapping my head around that information. Like, when I used to hear that, I just used to be like, what the fuck are people talking about? But it really is, it's an energy that you're calling in. When you go to the store and you buy something really expensive, do you have buyer's remorse? Or do you feel like, fuck that, not only is my money gonna circulate it, but I deserve that shit? And then you don't worry about what's in your bank account. Not to be like irresponsible, but you're like, okay, I have room for this to buy this, so I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'll get it another time. I get, like, you're calling in this energy of like, I deserve, this is mine. Why not me? You know what I mean? And it's so funny because my boyfriend said, like, in a way, I don't have an entitled energy, but he's like, you have a very, like, I deserve energy. And you're fucking right. I do. So yeah, the key to manifesting is to live in that energy. What does your higher self look like to you? Put it in the comments. Actually, put it in the comments, or I don't know, DM me on Instagram, or I don't, like, what does your future self look like? Is your future self not in control of her life? What does your future self look like to you? And my future self, she is just really disciplined, and she's really sure of herself, and she's very strong and very intentional about the things that she does and how she makes her life. That is another thing I would say. Most recently, my life and the choices that me and my boyfriend have been making have been super intentional and super strategic, just to set up the life for us and our children. And I feel like with that, we're just calling in a really good energy. We have been doing really great things for ourselves. And I just can't wait until it's all into fruition. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and talk about that a little. Like, what does your higher self look like to you? What does she look like? Is she a lazy bitch? Does she skip things because, like, you know what I'm saying? Is she intentional about how she has fun? Is she intentional about the work that she puts into her life? Is she intentional about what she contributes to her life? Like, yo, if you on some bullshit, stay away. Honestly, stay away. Like, where I'm going, and just even like my what I told you guys in my last vlog, like what, last month, like at the end of last month, I, people in my life and my boyfriend's life are just exposing themselves, and I really, really appreciate that. And whenever something bad happens to me, it's less about how much it hurts and how bad it is, and it's more about like being thankful that it happened. So now I know how to move forward. That's always my thing. Like even in an argument, like I'm not harping on I'm sad and how much it hurt me. I'm harping on like, okay, what are we gonna do about it next? Am I gonna apologize? Are you gonna apologize? What can we do moving forward? So people have been exposing themselves and like how they really feel. And I'm just really, really happy because where I'm going next, you just couldn't come. You just couldn't come. And it could be the same for your story. Maybe I just couldn't come. And you know, the fallout needed to, or me just seeing your side or whatever it is, it just needs to happen. Maybe it just needs to happen because you can't go where I'm going or I can't go where you're going. And that's okay. My favorite quote lately has been, God is going to prepare a table for you in front of your enemies. That is something that plays over and over and over in my head. I've been paying attention to the signs, y'all. I've been paying attention to the signs. Not even like, just like how synonymous, not synonymous, just how aligned life is and how things meet and match up in my world. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say to you guys. What does your higher self look like? And are you actually contributing to your life to meet that higher sign? You know what I heard? I heard that deja vu is just like whoever you are in the other timeline meeting up with where you are now. Like, higher Jalon already lived this experience, and Jalon is just now catching up to this experience. The reason why it feels like deja vu is because you've already been here. So I thought that was cute. Like, that kind of makes sense. Like I always imagine Jalon, she's just traveling light beams. You know, she's in the other timeline and she's traveling light beams. And then in the deja vu experience, I'm looking around like I've been here before. And the Jalon in the future stops in her travel and she's like, yeah, girl, we have been here before. But I think that's so cute. That little tidbit about deja vu, like, oh, that kind of makes sense. If it is true. But you guys, yeah, guys. Yeah, that's my little tidbit about manifestation. Manifestation is more about the action than it is like writing shit down and affirmations. Like you have to live that shit. If you think you're rich, what do rich people live like? Okay, embody that. Get around some rich people. I recently did that. Like get in the space where rich people are or where luxurious things are to feel the feeling. To call in that that feeling. Yeah. Oh, this time next year I'll be here so. But yeah, what did your higher self look like to you? Is she timid? Is she shy? Is she like, oh, I can't? Oh, I don't know? Or is she like, I'm here with it. What's up? Anything. I'm intentional. It's for me. I'm strong. I'm respected. I'm loved. I'm abundant. And that's another thing. Like I said, with the money thing, I was really horrible with money. And they say that's like a root chakra. I think it's like a root chakra or your sacral chakra. Whichever one is red. It's like out of balance, out of whack. And recently I feel like I have been healing that. Just like my relationship with money. A lot of times when I spend money, I either overindulge or I'm horrible at budgeting. And now I feel like I'm doing a better job at that. Like I go into the store and get exactly what I need now. I'm not overdoing it. I'm not. And then what happens, this is what happened. This is how my relationship with money went. It went like, I'm going to go to the store and I'm overdoing it. And now I feel bad that I overdid it. That's a horrible relationship with money. That's horrible. Like, number one, you don't need to overdo it. Number two, if you do get something nice, you don't need to feel bad about it. Money, it's money everywhere and it's circulating. It'll come back to you. That was my mindset in the past. It'll come back to you, which is true. I have just been glowing up, and it has started with my mindset and it has trickled down to my actions. And I'm really, really proud of myself. And I think that we should celebrate our wins. Celebrate your small wins. Celebrate if you went to the gym all the days you said you wouldn't go. Celebrate if you woke up early for work and got into a routine. Celebrate you budgeting for the first time. Celebrate yourself. Um, so yeah, guys, that's just what I want to talk to you about. Make sure you guys interact with me. What does your higher self look like? Give me a little sentence. Give me a little word. What does she look like in the future? And are you contributing to her now? And if you're not, get up off your lazy ass.